Hello and welcome to the Intuitive Messenger channel. I am Mitchell, your Intuitive Messenger, and this is your energy forecast for today, Sunday, October the 13th, 2013. And thank you for taking time to listen, watch this video, share it, pass it on when you feel led. Subscribe here, subscribe to the fan page and Instagram and all that good stuff. So today I've got Bartolomeo's right here. I'm not going to fight him. He's on top of my legal pad with my notes. So today is number 13, and that is the death card. So there's definitely going to be some endings, or I should say there's a possibility. You've got that energy in your recipe for today of ending things, bringing things to a close. And when one thing ends or closes, another thing begins. So death is one of those, it's almost like this door that has a double, what's the word, like an oxymoron, double meaning. Because it's ending one thing, beginning of another, just like from moment to moment, second to second, day to day. It's an ending, beginning, ending, beginning. But that's also number 4, which is the Emperor. So there's some good balanced energy, mostly masculine with the Emperor, but it's balanced because it's number 4. And I'm trying to remember what, oh, yeah, these on my notes. And you add all those numbers up, 10, 13, 20, 13, and it gives you the number 11, master number. It's kind of like a gateway through. I saw that somebody refer it to that way, and I like that because it's like 2 towers, you know, 1 and 1, and there's a pathway through. And that also is our High Priestess. And if you look at the High Priestess, there's usually on most cards, there's like, you know, 2 columns, again, reflecting that 11, that pathway and gateway through. High Priestess is very, very intuitive. She knows the wisdom, she knows law. She's probably the ultimate psychic in the deck. And really grounded and balanced and unbiased. She may come off as cold and callous often. But it's just because when whoever steps into that mode of High Priestess, they've got a job to do. So they can stay very focused. I'll put it that way. It's great focus. So a lot of energy today. Master number, bringing things to a close. Great Emperor strength, knowing the wisdom, having the wisdom, knowing the knowledge of right and wrong and the good and bad and ups and downs and all that is basically, for me, high or low vibration. High vibration, dense, heavy vibration. So, one thing I want to say, you know, those of you who do this type of work, I know you'll go, yeah, I know what you're talking about. But for those of you who don't, and you call upon and you work with people like this, you know, when you're in the thick of your emotions, that's not necessarily the best time to call, you know, psychic and intuitive. You need to find a way to bring that to balance, but it's almost like, you know, trying to reason with a drunk person. They're so emotional that you're going to miss a lot of what's being said, which is why, you know, a lot of like, you know, psychics will tape their thing and say, listen to this back when you calm down. When I do one-on-one meetings, I have set the intention, and spirit, you know, helps with that. But usually, you know, when you want to have a one-on-one, a Skype session, it's not instantaneous. Ooh, Bart's jumping around. It's not instantaneous, and you have time to kind of come down off the ledge. When I click the switch on my online work, I tend to get those people who are in the moment. It's, you know, late at night at their time, or they're alone, they're sad, they're down, they're emotionally distraught, and they call. It has its purpose, it serves its purpose, but a lot of times, you know, you're at such a high level of emotion, you know, to see the reason, to see the message, to feel it. Sometimes all we're doing is we're an ear at that moment, listening to you. Again, not a bad thing, but ultimately you want to find some direction, some guidance. And a lot of times people in that high emotional state, they want predictions. They want something solid to hold on to. And, you know, I will give predictions, but I also usually follow it up with, the moment we hang up the phone, you're co-creating your life, your universe, and you can completely change anything that I might have seen down the road. It's a possibility. You know, yeah, he might come to. Yeah, he might break up with you. Yeah, you might divorce. Yeah, you might live the rest of your lives happily together. But it's co-creating and making that happen. So I encourage you guys to find your support system. There's Bart. With your friends, this is Bart. Find your support system with your friends and your family, so that when you're in crisis mode, you can kind of lean on them. You know, then call your guides and your spirits on the other side for connection as well. And when you're looking for that confirmation, that healing, that connection, that other co-creation, that's when you come to someone like me and work in that direction. So just an interesting moment. I was thinking about how many people come because, we light workers, a lot of times we get to flip finger sometimes because we're not telling them what they want to hear. But we usually have thick skin and we're okay with that. So let me dive in. It's 3-Card Sunday. Later today, I'll be doing The View from Tarot. A look at celebrity, pop culture, world news, sports, politics through the lens of the tarot cards. So 3 cards today. I'll pull those out and we'll go through this. And one is 10 of Coins. Beautiful, abundant card. Temperance, interesting, very nice. I like the way this is shaping up. And Emperor, of course, he's going to come up because it's his day, part of his day. So 10 of Coins. This card is about abundance, family resources, finances, abilities, talents. Definitely there, definitely waiting on the other side of the door. You just have to have the key to open it, and that is believing it, accepting it, creating the feeling that you have it. Temperance is all about testing and trials and fortitude and strengthening. Think about a piece of glass as it's tempered to make stronger, to either hold up a wall or window or whatever, or become a table. Glass is pretty fragile, but the more you heat it and cool it, it becomes stronger and stronger. So definitely believe in the abundances here. This is about working through your own strength and tempering yourself to become stronger. And I feel like ultimately this is the Emperor, where you're headed to. So once you get a grip on the abundance and knowing that it's all there, and you go through your trials, tribulations, and strength time, it doesn't have to be painful. It just is. Running a marathon is trials and tribulations, and at the end you're exhausted, but you did something. And then the ultimate thing that will happen, the outcome, is going to be this Emperor, a very balanced man, very fiery man. You see that ram up above, definitely very, like I said, fiery, but good balance as well because of the number 4, which is a feminine number. Odd numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8 are feminine, receptive, receiving. That's an even number. Even numbers, 2, 4, 6, 8. Odd numbers, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, just dynamic, moving. I hope you can feel that. You should be able to almost feel it right here in your heart. So there's your read for today. Buy into and believe the abundance is out there. It's definitely going to bring you to a place of being stronger, more fortitude. The outcome, especially today, I feel like that we'll go the whole week, is about coming into that, Emperor type personality, that strong leadership type, but understanding the balance of masculine and feminine so as not to piss off anybody, but to understand them, especially those who come from a more feministic type of a place, a more receiving place. So beautiful day, wonderful imagery here. Check out Blog Talk Radio on Wednesday nights, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check out my website, intuitivemessenger.org. Got some virtual online classes that you can pick up and watch there. They're archived. Definitely have a reading availability coming up. I will be going to Dallas for the TarotCon, which is a tarot card conference. Getting to see Marcus Katz, Tally Goodwin, Mary Kay Greer. These are some of the names of people who I've read their books and study online with and connect with via Facebook, etc. So I'm there Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, which is going to be fun. So it's all day Saturday and Sunday conference. So it should be a good time for me, kind of a break, just me diving into what I do here. Have an amazing, wonderful day. I will talk to you later in The View from Tarot. Have a good one. Namaste.